Hello, I'm Bag of Darts, and this is Nerf Pros and Cons.
Right, so, the hammer shot, or the sweet revenge, not even, the sweet revenge. Right, so I'm joined here with Jerry, as was announced in the last stream that we did. we are doing
Hello.
videos together now.
Yeah.
I'll get you back later with something more powerful. Anyway, we're doing Nerf Pros and Cons, because this is one of the things that I said would stay on the channel, and it is here to stay on the Hammer Shot and Sweet Revenge and Lawbringer, but I don't have the Lawbringer here. I'll do a separate video on that. At any rate, yeah, Lawbringer.
I haven't
Similar action, but it's way bigger.
Okay.
Separate video, gonna do that with somebody else. Already promised that I would do it with them. Anyway, this guy right here, pros and cons. The only pro that I know of for this gun is that you can one-hand operate it. It's literally the only pro that I can think of. Yeah.
You don't have to...
Yeah.
Or...
You can two-hand it, but it's impossible. And painful also. Also doesn't get...
Oh yeah, because I only had one shot.
Yeah, it doesn't get very good range either. That's one of the major cons of this thing. Even modified his Sweet Revenge, we put a spacer in out of CPVC, and he's getting, what, 60 feet maybe? Okay, so the Hammer Shot and your gun, we put a spacer in his gun underneath of the spring, and what kind of ranges do you get out of it?
You said 60 feet?
Something like that. We'll do measuring and shot tests towards the end of this video so you can see. It's, wow, that was really sad.
Yeah.
That was a lot better. Yeah, these things are, if you're using one of them, then I doubt the camera even picked that up.
Yeah, it probably didn't.
If you're using one of them, this is definitely a secondary, and do not expect performance. I've shot one of these. Personally, I've used, well, not on the field, but I've shot one that had a full upgrade kit. Full spring kit, full black hammers, everything. From, I think it was Orange Mod Works. Anyway, and I could not see the difference other than the gun vibrated a little harder.
Yeah.
That it maybe shot 5 or 10 feet further. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's... These, don't pick up one of these if you're expecting performance. Just don't.
If you're expecting fun?
Yeah,
sure.
they're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is fun. Feels like a grasshopper jumping on me.
Yeah, there's that too. They claim this thing has slam fire. It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't. The Nerf slam fire, okay. They claim that if you hold the trigger and pull back the hammer, and then release the hammer, that's slam fire. Here's the thing. You have to get full compression with the spring in order to actually get the same range as if it was just primed and shot.
I would much sooner grab a Jolt or a Maverick than this.
Yeah, or
that.
Or its upgrade, the Strong Arm. If you want a gun that performs like that, but you can sort of one hand, you can push it up against your leg or something, and gets better performance, it has better upgrades. It's maybe not as aesthetically pleasing. Goodness, I'm outranging your angled shots. Flat. And he is an upgrade.
Oh, that was depressing.
I am outranging him in every way. No,
I think this
that was a bad dart, and it's still outranged.
I think this is actually decreased because of the foam. The foam is a little torn
Mine's
up in
shooting
this
the
one.
same.
Maybe your foam is torn up too.
No, I don't think so. It's never been opened. Anyway, if you're looking for performance, don't. Just don't. Go over here. This is performance.
It's a pretty good paint job.
Yeah.
He did.
That I did.
I named it Icicle.
Yes, after Frostbite, which if any of you are watching the Facebook page that he and I are in, then you would see my current progress. As of recording this, Frostbite is actually in my house. The clear coat is setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make it in a video eventually.
Oh yes. Will I be in that video?
Sure. eventually, because that thing, major breakthrough.
Yeah.
In Nerf. Anyway, performance, this is the better gun. And I haven't done a review on these. I should, but I haven't, because I haven't used them in a war yet.
Do people know what gun Frostbite is?
No. You just have the name to go off of. Have fun. Anyway.
I bet if they follow the Facebook page, they're like, yeah, I know what that is.
I outranged his angled shots again. You're not even. No! You're not even close. That one might have got close. There, you finally maximum range. You got this. And on top of that, this thing has upgrade kits, which allows it to keep its actually working slam fire.
Yeah.
The slam fire that actually works. And it works faster too. Honestly, the only reason to use a hammer shot or Sweet Revenge is
if you want to have fun.
If you're using a shield.
A shield, if you want to have a little bit of fun.
If you're using a shield and you have to use one hand with said shield, that's honestly the only reason.
Or if you just don't really want to be competitive.
Yeah.
Like, didn't you say that you don't want to be competitive in Fortnite?
Yeah.
So it's like,
if you're trying for non-competitiveness, yeah, you'll never hit anything with them. But
yeah,
because they're not very accurate either, are they? I mean, they're okay.
They're okay,
but
they're not the most accurate.
They're not as accurate as a Maverick.
Yeah.
You can hit a doorknob with
strong arm.
Yeah, something about the revolver mechanism is just really, really accurate.
Yeah.
Like crazy accurate. And with the performance that a strong arm, it's just the whole point of this video. Get yourself a strong arm.
Yeah.
Just stop with the hammer shot. It just doesn't work.
What is that? Our friend at the Nerf War. I don't want to release his name on video. He likes strong arms.
I can't think of his name.
Well, that's why I don't want to release.
Yeah, but I can't think of his name. There are a few people in our group who are dedicated to the hammer shot. There are a few, like myself, who are dedicated to the Maverick.
And then I'm kind of in the middle because I like it for its look and it's fun.
Aesthetically, yeah, it's got the advantage.
And
aesthetically,
it's fun.
Yeah,
like I'm into this hobby for the fun. I don't care about the competitiveness. Like,
yeah,
the fun.
I'm not really competitive, but I'd like to hit my targets.
Yeah,
that's me. I like to hit the targets that I shoot at.
That's why I go close range. Yeah. With a Maverick.
With a Maverick. I've seen you do that. You've gotten me a couple times in Pistol Wars with a Maverick. Yeah. I was using a hammer shot. Honestly, I'm not surprised the Maverick won. It gets better performance than the hammer shot does.
Yeah.
And they're easier to mod.
They are. Yeah.
Forget drop-in kits. You take it apart and put 4 pennies behind the spring and you've got a better upgrade.
Yeah.
Anyway, not possible with this, sadly.
Right? Or 5?
Yeah, or 5. 5 gets a little...
5 is power, 4 is accuracy?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 is power, 4 is speed. That's what it is. Because if you go to 5, you can't prime it quite as fast for some reason. It tends to lock up. Not sure why. But if you use 4, it's a little better.
You could also, instead of putting springs in, just put a better spring in.
In the Maverick, yeah. If anybody makes those. I'm not sure if anybody does. But I know you can get a spring upgrade kit for this thing and a drop-in kit for this thing for a fairly good price. Now, the one thing that I've noticed that many Nerfers do not do is when they say, "Oh, for a fairly good price," right? They don't say the price. I know that you can buy a pack of springs for this thing for around $10.
Yeah.
So you can get more than one spring. The drop-in kit, I think, is somewhere around 30, which to me is a little on the high side. A little, because I don't make very much money.
Yeah,
but
I make less than you.
Yeah, he makes less money than I do.
Which is not.
Which is why we're partnered together. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this strong arm video, because it certainly wasn't about the hammer shot.
Yeah. How about hammer shot and strong versus?
You know, I have 2 of these. I'm wondering if I couldn't dual wield them.
Well, you were thinking about sticking them together with
Yeah, I was gonna stick two of these together like this and add barrels and turn it into a double barrel. Or I was thinking I was gonna do it this way actually. I was gonna do double barrel slam fire, the whole shebang, because why not? It'd be fun. I still need to do that, but I was gonna do a video on this. But the one thing to take away from this video is, performance-wise, this is king, at least in the pistol realm.
And this
Aesthetics.
aesthetics, and it's
Yeah, honestly,
I don't know any other word to say for that.
the one thing that it's good at, it fails at the same time.
It does.
The one thing that it's good at, which is one-hand priming.
Yeah.
But if you try and slam fire it, it fails.
Not to mention,
Yeah, reload speed is definitely a little faster on that, but marginally.
yeah.
Okay, you do not have to pop the drum out on this thing to
But
reload.
also, when you have two of them, how do you
Yeah, how do you reload
like
with two of
I know
them
most
without
people
putting
just,
one
like,
down?
They see these two fingers and just grab, like they just pick up a dart and then they just do this.
Yeah, but
it slows down the reload speed.
quite a bit. You'd be better off to use Right Finder. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video by the two of us,
Yes.
because that's a thing now. Anyway, and here are the range tests and stuff.
Yes.
Just after this segment. So, stay awesome.
Yes.
Stock hammer shot ranges flat.
Modded hammer shot, or like hammer shot range is flat. This one's actually getting worse performance, I think it's because of the foam.
Yeah, his has been having seal problems for a while. Let's go take a look at the ranges. Okay, so some of our first shots were probably from his gun, because he's having some range issues. Pulling in at 25 and 26 feet. Barely make that out. There you go, there's 25. First shot in the red dart, 26. Pulled at 27, I think. No, 29. And this was probably also yours, 33. 33 there. Then these are probably mine. I pulled with stock. He's got some seal issues going on. Pulled 42. Yeah, I probably should get a little better than this. 45. Got a 48 roughly. And then I think my furthest shot probably, landed out here, which was roughly 56, 57 feet in the middle, somewhere in there. So that's flat.